On the last episode of Slangcast, as requested, Lou introduces a new intro that amazes the minds of the viewers. Jeff anticipates the WWD show, what he wants to see, and hope he gets the Apple iPad support he is looking for. He also says that he sold his iPad, keyboard, Apple Pen, and watch so he can make up the lost revenue in his graphic card purchases. Jeff also sells his 3D printer to Tech Love It Mama, and we anticipate what her creative mind can do with this monster of a machine. Lou talks about E3 and Summer Games Fest, as this is a big week in the gaming community. You don't want to miss tonight, as the bar is raised for tonight's show. So strap in your seat, as we have something special planned for tonight on Friday Night Slangcast.
What's up, man?
What's up?
That was good. That was good.
It was not bad. I had one little stumble. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, you held it down though. You didn't.
No. It was a quick recap.
Yeah, you didn't break. I was a little worried.
No, I didn't.
Because I've put you on the spot a couple times over the past few weeks, and each time you've crumbled under the pressure.
Under the pressure, but
you didn't do it. You didn't do it tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it. No, I'm glad you said that.
That was good.
Thank
that
you,
was good.
Thank you.
Too bad nobody was in here to see it.
That's some bullshit.
Too bad nobody saw it.
Damn.
So hashtag rewatch crew for Lou's intro.
Hashtag buffering.
What's going on, Robotic? How you doing, bro? Chris, what's up, homie? How you doing, man? For those that just missed Lou's intro, it was pretty good. It was a live intro. Last week he did it a little scripted. We did it a little pre-recorded intro. This time it was a little different. He did it live, and look who we have here.
What's up?
What's up, man?
Oh, what's up, my dude?
How you guys doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Yo, I just rushed home. I literally just walked in the door.
Nice.
You sound like a little out of breath.
Canuck Mark, how you doing, brother? Thanks for coming through. Hope all is well. Hope everybody is enjoying their Friday night. Looking forward to a good weekend because I'm spent. I'm tired, man. It's been a long-ass week. I know, Lou, you had a long week. Next Level had a long week. It's been hot.
Oh, it's so hot.
Yeah.
So hot.
Yeah, it really is. And that humid hot.
Yeah, that's sticky hot. And for those that don't know, I work in a sweatshop. So if it's 95 outside, it's 105 inside.
More power to you, man.
It's like my apartment right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you are generating that heat your own. That's different.
That is the fact that it's hot.
True. There is such a thing as profitable heat. Because that's what you're doing. You're creating profitable heat.
Listen, Nike would probably say the same thing about their sweatshops as well.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I would too, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's going on, man? How's everybody doing? I got a 12-year-old bag of Doritos here. I'm going to eat tonight.
So looking forward to it.
For those that don't know, this is a bag of barbecue Doritos that I have not seen since 2001. When I lived in Orlando, Florida, I used to love these things. And then they disappeared in 2001. They just completely disappeared. They stopped making them. Well, a buddy of mine sent me a link to some kind of weird website that had them for $12. So, of course, I just didn't look, and I went in and bought it, and I thought it was a big bag, and it's not a big bag. It's a small bag.
Oh my God.
And it cost me $3 to get it shipped. So I paid $15 for a 12-year-old bag of Doritos. There's probably 15 chips in here.
That's some Rhett and Link stuff right there. They're always doing stuff like that.
It was, I forget the name of the website. It was some weird website like, oh, what's up, buddy?
When I saw that was the number one thing I asked him. I'm like, dude, what's the expiration date?
Find Lou's mic to be a little bit low. I don't know if that's just me.
It could be, man. It could be. My what on the pre-show, my cat jumped up here like she does every week and just fumbled everything. I was like, next thing you know, Jeff was like, "Dude, I can't hear you."
Yeah, he had some audio problems. I could raise his level up on my end, but there is a bunch of white noise coming from somewhere. It's probably your miners, though.
They're super loud today. So
Yeah, it's probably your miners.
it's probably
That's
my miners.
almost a buck of chip. Yeah, not a bad deal, right? For a very expired. These things expired
Let's go this way.
June 9th.
That was yesterday, or 2 days ago.
June 9th. No, I'm sorry, June 21st of 2009.
You should have waited until the 21st to eat them.
I guess that would be I can't wait that long. I wanted to crack them open the day I got them, man. This brings back a lot of memories. If I get sick from it, oh well. You know what I mean? They gotta still be good, right? They're Doritos.
Are you gonna eat the whole
They're
bag?
sealed.
It really depends on how that first chip tastes.
Well, if it's a totally different color than the picture on the bag, I'm gonna highly say no.
Now, even though it was about 21 years ago, I remember how much I like these. Like that's why I bought them, because there's a lot of history here with me and these chips.
Okay, it's a collector's piece.
Well, not if I open it, then it's trash.
Don't they say our taste buds change every like 4 or 7 years or something like that?
Yes, that is correct.
Look, it even says the number one tortilla in the USA.
Yeah.
Canuck Mark says almost $1 a chip. Not bad.
I know, bro. $1 a chip. I would give everybody here one if I could.
Hold on. How bad? How old is it? 12?
2008?
2012.
No, 2009. June 21st, 2009 is the expiration date. So
Okay.
when they were made, it had to be, you would think, a couple years before that, right?
So how bad does 10-year-old air smell?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, this is the name of the website right here. The website actually put a sticker on it. It's called Exotic Brand.
Exotic brand.
They put a sticker on the bag. It's called Exotic Boulevard is the website.
Wow. Yeah, bucket chip, man. It's like,
But I was disappointed when I realized I didn't buy the big bag.
yeah. I mean, I would be too. But I mean, listen.
So that's like a 3,000% inflation, because they were about 50 cents a bag back then. That size.
Probably, yeah, probably.
That's some good inflation. I made that.
They made a killing.
Yeah, and who is keeping bags of these for 12 years
Yeah, I don't know.
in their residence?
And don't get me wrong, I have been searching for these chips like off and on for years. I mean, that's why our buddy Jay, knew I was looking for them. Like, he's the one that found the website and sent me the link, because I'm talking about these, looking for them.
Watch your.
So if anybody out there can find,
like a wise chip.
if anybody out there can find barbecue Doritos, shoot me a link. I'll buy you a bag as well.
Nice, that's a deal.
Robotic Venom, what up? Canuck says they're aged. Yeah, they're aged like, it could be like fine wine. Maybe they're better, right? Maybe they're better.
Maybe.
Think of them as a piece of aged beef. That's right. New song. The XM4s look amazing, but no Bluetooth multi-point. Yeah, no multi-point, aka connecting to two devices at once like PC and a phone is a fail at 280. I absolutely agree with you. Now, I do have a video dropping on the XM4s tomorrow. It's not my review. It's just an unboxing and a first impression video. And then I'll come back. I'm going to do like 5 or 6 comparison videos against other earbuds in the upcoming week. And then a review video. Yeah, the Jabras, I have them at 180. And you should pick up the Jabras. They're amazing. Even the 75Ts, bro. The 75Ts have more bass than the 85Ts. Because
you like the 75s more than the 80s after they had that software update, right?
Because they added ANC to the software. That's crazy to me. That I'm still amazed that they did that, because the 85Ts dropped, which were fantastic. And the only difference between those and the 75Ts was the lack of active noise cancellation. Basically, small differences,
Mhm.
but very similar. They added the software update, gave ANC to the 75Ts, which were $100 cheaper than the 85Ts.
Wow.
And the ANC is not that much better on the 85Ts. But I will say this, some people might like the sound quality better of the 85Ts. The 75Ts have deeper bass, the 85Ts have more clarity. So,
Which one do you prefer then?
I honestly like them both. It depends what mood I'm in. If I want to work out or something, I want that bass. If I just want to chill, listen to music, I'd rather have the clarity.
Okay.
But either way, you can't go wrong. But I will say this, I'm not sure if those XM4s are worth $280 yet. I haven't made my decision yet. But I did drop a pair. I dropped a video today, a couple hours ago, on the Sabbath E16s.
Yeah, I saw that pop up.
Yeah, those things are legit for $99. I just hate the color of them. It's like a metallic, sparkly color.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
Canuck Mark says after eating those chips, he won't have any taste buds. Maybe I should. No, I guess I'll.
No,
say,
you got to do it.
What drink are you going to have while you
at
eat
least
it?
a bite? Yeah.
Well, I have iced tea right here, so
Okay.
it's like Arizona iced tea.
Nice.
I feel like you should be drinking water so your palate's clear.
That's a good one too.
I would rather. No, I want to be able to dilute the flavor if it's really bad. The water's not going to do that. Arizona iced tea will take away from the crap if it tastes like crap.
Right.
Robotic says I'll wait for them to get close to 200 before buying them. Yeah, it's probably a better option.
I did notice I was watching your video of those earphones, and I know you like them, but they seem like they stick out a little bit, like they're a little bulky.
Oh, earbuds stick out like that. Earphone Free 2. Those earbuds are.
I know you like them a lot.
Oh, I love earphones products, all of them. Every single one of them I love.
Right.
But those style and that size of earbud,
yeah,
that's basically how they all are. That's the norm,
mm-hmm.
right? You're going to get ones that are a little smaller and you're going to get ones that are a little bigger, but that Earphone Free 2 earbud is basically how they all look.
Okay, alrighty.
Do you guys have the bold barbecue Doritos in the States? The purple bag ones?
We do not, but I did see them online the other day.
Yeah, no,
like
I don't think
these are regulars in the stores here, so I don't know how much different they would be from the one you have.
I do want to try them. Now that I know that they exist, I do want to get a bag of those.
I mean, I know, like, I see just the regular, the ranch, and like the chili or whatever it is kind.
Let me see if I can order them on Amazon.
I mean, we could always do an exchange. Like, for instance, with Rojas, I sent him a box with maple syrup, maple cookies, and a bunch of chocolates and candies he can't get.
See, I can get them on Amazon, but they're expensive. They're $14 right now, but it is the big bag. So I'm looking at them right now. Bold Barbecue. Is that what they're called? Bold Barbecue? Yeah. Eclati, whatever that is.
That's just the French. So it's a Canadian. It's coming from Canada.
Yeah. So they're $14 for the big bag.
Wow.
Which, yeah, I don't know. Desmond says, hit that like button. Yeah, hit that like button because I'm about to get sick live on YouTube.
It's totally worth a like button, people.
These are just regular, but just says barbecue, regular barbecue.
That's
just
so
barbecue.
weird to put a barbecue on a tortilla chip.
It was so good. I remember how much I loved these when I lived in Florida. Like I was so depressed when I couldn't find them anymore. I thought somebody was like messing with me. Like I've been buying these things for like a year, and now I just go into the store to pick up a bag, and they're nowhere to be found.
When we were talking about that, I started looking at the old kind that I used to like, which was Jumpin' Jack. It was like a Monterey Jack type flavor, and I used to love those. So I started looking at those, and I was like, oh man, yeah, I want me.
Look, Mark says, shock top Belgian white.
Shock
I don't know what that is. What is that? Next level?
No idea. I think Belgian white. I'm thinking Belgian white chocolate.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Chocolate.
Mm.
Bold barbecue here too. Yeah. Desmond says, Slang, I would like to see a review about the Earphone Free Pro and earbuds in that range with the Wavelet app on them versus earbuds like the Liberty Pro 2 and Sennheiser Momentum 2s. Yeah, I could do some of that. By the way, I know Liberty Air or Liberty 2 Pro, Liberty 2 Pro Plus, I believe, are going to be dropping soon. I'm not sure if it's a completely new earbud. El Jefe posted something about it, where somebody took a screenshot of the Soundcore app, and on the Soundcore app, it had a picture of the Liberty 2 Pro Plus. So it's going to be basically Liberty 2 Pro with, I believe, an ambient mode, transparency mode, maybe ANC.
Wow.
Whether that's going to be software updated or a whole new earbud, I'm not sure yet. And I haven't heard anything. Nobody from Soundcore has reached out to me about it, so I don't know.
Maybe you got to reach out to them.
They're usually pretty good when dropping a new product. They usually send it to me pretty early. I could reach out though and see what's going on. Robotics is true, but I want that best in class ANC. Yeah. Especially they got their own chip, man. They made their own chip for them. But they do. They supplied the good tips for them. So those good tips go a long way, man.
That's what she said.
It's true. Oh, good beer. All right, let's just eat this shit, right? You want me to just eat this shit?
Yeah.
But you got to like take it slow. Like the
Yeah.
experience, opening it, take a nice big whiff. What does it smell like?
I'm not going to do ASMR style.
Come on.
I'm not going to do we all got to be quiet and I'll chew into the microphone.
Okay.
I will. Oh, it's a beer. So Shock Top Belgian White is a beer. I'm really nervous about just opening these and letting them expose to the air.
The air.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, Desmond, I could do that. No doubt. All right, we're gonna open this bag of Doritos up right now.
All right.
So
Watch.
this is a 12-year-old bag of Doritos.
12-year-old bag of Doritos expired. It's probably older than that because it expired in 2009. So I can't open it. It's like glued.
Oh, there's some wise chips in there, dude.
Yeah, I
Some
can't open
ruffles. Somebody hand sealed that.
It's open.
It's open.
Oh, what's it smell like?
Whoa. That didn't smell good.
Oh.
You know what it reminds me of?
What?
It smells like the bag of chips that I just got from England from Girl Shoots Boy.
Really?
The
Those
mesquite,
weren't expired.
they weren't expired, and that flavor was mesquite, like steak. It was like a steak flavor chip.
Okay.
They don't smell like barbecue though.
Now, if would that smell automatically bring you back?
The taste would. I don't remember the smell, but I would remember the taste.
Okay. All right. How does it look?
Looks fine. I mean,
Yeah.
It doesn't look like the chip that's on the bag. Like I remember the chip on the bag and the actual Doritos being a little more brown
Mhm.
because of the barbecue. These just look like, a regular Dorito.
Probably all the barbecue crystals fell to the bottom of the bag.
It's probably all powder in the bottom of the bag. All right, I'm going to taste one.
All right. Here we go.
Call 911 if I just faint.
Dum, dum. Okay, now is it hard, or is it like hard stale, or is it just like okay, it's edible?
It's fucking delicious, is what it is.
It's
It's fucking delicious, is what it is.
That's amazing.
So it's definitely not stale.
Okay.
Perfectly crunchy.
Uh-huh.
It's got a kick to it because my throat and mouth are burning right now.
Ooh.
So the barbecue has a little kick to it. It's got some heat. It's got some heat to it.
Some mesquite.
Let me get. I think we're good. I'm going to tear this bag up.
That's awesome.
I think we're good.
Wow.
And now that I'm
hit the
happy,
like button.
so it brings back a lot of good memories. That is the flavor that I wanted. So the flavor is right. The chip is not stale at all. So if anybody out there buys an expired bag of Doritos, it's not going to be stale.
Wow.
Because this is a really old bag of Doritos.
That's impressive.
I don't like the smell of them, though. I don't like the smell.
That's probably the air, though. That's probably not the Doritos.
Yeah, they don't smell like they taste. That's for sure.
Mm.
They taste really good. The smell reminds me of the chip that I got from Girl Shoots Boy from England.
The smell
And
is
I
just that GMO.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't.
See, now you're gonna have to try the Bull Barbecue to see if it's better or worse than a 12-year-old bag that you enjoy from your childhood or whatever.
Let me eat one more. Let me eat another one.
It is awesome.
Now, don't eat too many because we need you for Xbox after.
Yeah. I'll eat these during Xbox.
Oh no!
Oh,
Okay, they're good. I am pleasantly surprised with how good they are.
wow. I'm surprised.
They're good. They taste. You wouldn't know the difference between a brand new chip and a 12-year-old chip. I'm telling you right now, there's no difference as far as the crunchiness goes.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I don't
they're
know
not-
if that's good or bad.
It's
I
probably
feel like
bad.
good food
Probably bad.
should expire.
Oh, it's preservatives. We know it's a chip with preservatives.
Yeah.
It'll last forever. As long as it's airtight, it should last, right?
I mean, yeah, as long as no air can escape.
I mean, we know the answer. We just proved it. At least it's going to last 12 years.
So, is this something that you would add to your bomb shelter?
Absolutely. Why not? If I know Doritos will survive at least 12 years, the odds of me surviving in a bomb shelter for 12 years are probably slim.
You're like, I live off these things, man.
Yeah. Peter, what's going on, man? For those that just joined us, I just ate a 12-year-old bag of Doritos, and they're good. It's a bag of barbecue Doritos that they don't make anymore. They stopped making them a long time ago. This bag expired in June of 2009.
Wow.
And they're still delicious. Well done, Doritos. Well done.
Well done on your side for eating them on stream.
Devin wants to know, how's Kevin doing? You know what? I'm going to reach out to Kevin right now because I honestly haven't heard from Kevin in a very long time. So let's hope that he responds.
Yeah. Did you hear they're making a Netflix Lord of the Rings show that prequels the Lord of the Rings?
Yes, a prequel.
Yeah, it's Hiram or whatever.
I haven't heard of the name, but yes, I did hear about it.
Should be interesting. Animated, but should be interesting.
The Game of Thrones prequel is starting soon.
Really?
Is
So
that a TV show?
it will be, yeah. Yep.
Huh.
On HBO. It's all about the I think it's like 1,000 years before Game of Thrones happened.
Well, if it's on HBO, you know it's good.
Yeah. So Desmond, hopefully Kevin responds. Peter says, anyone else get the new 12.9 iPad Pro? If so, what do you think? I did not get it. I will not be getting it. I even sold my 2020 iPad Pro. And I won't get it because of what happened at WWDC. There is no point at all to buy the new iPad Pro. There just isn't.
And I was thinking about that too. Like if they made that and they put on that app support and made it really strong, but wouldn't that like take away the sales of the Mac?
Probably.
Yeah.
It probably would. But if you're going to give us something that powerful, we should have the companion apps to go with it.
I mean,
otherwise, what's the point of making something so powerful?
Exactly. Very true.
The iPad was already crazy powerful and the best tablet on the planet. Last year's iPad, the iPad before that, the 2018 iPad Pro. It's always been the best tablet and the most powerful tablet So to give us an M1 chip in it and then to not give us anything extra in software, I have an issue with. I just do. I'm not paying $2,000 for something, and that's with the Magic Keyboard, of course, because you're going to need that if you want to use it like a computer. But then you still don't have the app support you need if you are a pro user, and that's the thing, right? You got to be a pro user to get those apps or to use those apps. But I don't see the point at all in buying that iPad. Somebody can try and convince me any other way. I just don't see the point.
You know, he says that's a best before date, not an expiry date.
So best before June 2009.
Yeah, it's not an expiration. It's just saying it'll taste the best before this date. This artificial food will taste best before this date.
Well, you know, that shit is good.
Anytime after this date, the GMO will fall to the bottom of the bag.
I like them. There's some heat to them. I like them.
Nice. Good. Good.
Tech loving mama, how are you? Thank you for coming through. Did you get the 3D printer hooked up, and how is it going with the 3D printer?
Yeah, and you got a shout out in the beginning too.
Do they ever look like the bag? Does a Big Mac look? No, you're right.
They can't even get the cheese on the Big Mac. Like
those Big Mac they look incredible. Like all the burgers look incredible.
Yeah, yeah. Like I had a Wendy's Baconator for dinner, and it does not look like the picture.
Nah, they never do. He says that bag might tear you up. Yeah, it might. Might be a long night. Well, we shall see. And Kevin did read that. Oh, Kevin just texted me back. Oh, man. Yeah, he's struggling. He said, getting ready to go to sleep. I've been sick, almost completely unable to talk. And that's it. He's already asking about me and my back. Damn. So send some shout outs to Kevin, some prayers to Kevin. If you follow him on Twitter or anything, hit him up. Let him know you're thinking about him. It's tough, man.
Yeah, shout
Tough.
out to Kevin, man. A real genuine good dude, man.
Tech loving mama, what did I miss? You missed me in an old ass bag of Doritos. Should last in a vacuum. Yeah, see, should last in a vacuum. Absolutely. Not last in a bag of air. Yeah. I'm going to eat another one.
Yeah.
I'm going to get sick. I might as well do it on stream, right?
Yeah, that is true. That is true. So, did anybody see that trailer for Battlefield 2042?
I did.
I think that's going to be a serious mode for Jeff to get the chopper. Okay, because those choppers have guns.
That's what I do in Warzone, by the way. I'm
Chopper boy.
I'm a chopper boy. Chopper beast.
boy.
Chopper boy. I live for the choppers. I don't understand. A month ago, Warzone gave us chopper gunners in the chopper, and then they were only there for like 2 days, and then they got rid of them.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, I was in Virginia, and you guys said that, and I'm like, wait, what? What are you guys talking about? Then when I came back, they weren't there. I'm like, dude, like, what happened?
Peter says, I got to say the screen is amazing in person. Best I've seen. I had the 2018 iPad Pro and traded it in, so I can't go back. Yeah, but the screen doesn't justify to me the price tag. The mini LED is cool, right? You get the true black. You get the true colors. Still not OLED, number one. And it doesn't justify that iPad can't do anything different than any of the previous models.
No, but you know what? If he got rid of the 2018 one, he didn't have one. I mean,
I thought that, with Apple products, there is no justification for prices. The price is what it is, and you just pay for it or you don't.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. We are paying a hefty Apple tax.
Right.
Yeah, and I love Apple.
But that's all the big companies. All the big companies have that. We do the same thing with Samsung. The only difference is Samsung loses more value as soon as you buy it.
Yeah.
Apple has a bit of resale value. But even like the earbuds I just bought, the Sonys, I paid $280 for a pair of earbuds.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Most earbuds right now for $60 are amazing. What am I getting for $280? We're going to talk about it in the video.
Bragging points.
Samsung is the Hyundai of technology.
Nah, that's not true. You know how you can't say that because you haven't used their products.
That's exactly why I can say that.
That's absolutely wrong. If you haven't used the products, you don't have the right to say that.
Apple is top notch.
Uh, here we go.
They're the
Here we
like,
go, guys. Get ready.
they're
And the
the,
AirPods are the best earbuds, right?
nothing, nothing comes close. I always keep more than one set on deck.
Gwendolyn G, what's up? Thank you for coming through. By the way, for those that just joined, check out the beginning of the stream. Lou did a live intro tonight.
Did it live, and
Oh shoot, I missed it.
Tech Lava Mama shouted you out.
Oh, thank you.
He did. He did. He did.
Yep.
She says, I haven't set up the damn thing yet. It's huge. I need to move my office over. Yeah, it's big. Yeah, big. It's a big box. I'm so sorry to hear Kevin sending positive vibes. Yeah. Prayers going up for Kevin. I'm here. Woo, rough week. Hello. What up, Trey? What's good, man? Either you're an Apple fan person and pay the price or you don't. Yeah, it's true.
I stand by their products.
This is actually, it's a little weird doing the stream right now because usually I have my iPad Pro watching the stream on YouTube and then on StreamYards on the computer right here because it's different. There's a little delay between comments on StreamYard, but it's instant when you have YouTube open. Right. So that's why I would like to do that because I would see the comments first before they, happen on StreamYard. Now I know I'm delayed because I don't have an iPad anymore. So I am going to buy another one, but it will not be the new iPad Pro.
You need a Kindle in your life.
The hell I do, bro.
Kindles.
I don't want to. Kindles are trash, man.
Kindles are amazing.
Didn't you have a Dragon Touch? Why can't you use the Dragon Touch?
Oh, I do have the Dragon Touch. I have a couple Dragon Touches. Yeah.
Why can't you use that? If it's just for a YouTube stream.
You're right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Way to go there, next level.
What's a Dragon Touch?
It's an Android tablet.
Oh, okay.
You're right. Next week, Dragon Touch will be in the house. Yeah, you missed the intro. It was good. He didn't drown.
He didn't drop the ball.
He didn't drown because I've put him on the spot over the last few weeks, and I wanted him to practice his intro live with you guys. And he crashed and burned every time I had him do it.
Every time.
So today he did a good job. The only problem with today is that nobody was here to see it.
And nobody was here. Like seriously, you people know that I'm doing that. You people like anticipated and are all like, yeah, we can't wait. And then when the clock ticks down, there's like nobody there. So,
First off, don't say you people. First off, you don't have the right to say you people.
This is an Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Now, if you want to do it for them, I will gladly remove myself and next level so you can redo the intro right now with a bunch of people watching.
Absolutely not.
See, why not?
Because now they're going to have to get that. You're going to have to get that click and go back and watch the intro after the show.
But they're already here during the stream. They're not the ones that are going to replay it.
Yeah, but see, the spice is gone. The spice was there in the beginning. It was hot, like fire. Now it's gone. See, I understand what Jeff's trying to do. But yeah, see, what you have to do is you have to go back. You have to go back and you have to reassess yourself and you have to say, I need to go and see this intro. I need to see how great and how fantastic it was, how fluid it was. It was just like butter, and the ball wasn't dropped. And the ball will still be there when you after the show. You could just rewind and watch it again. Totally worth it.
I was hoping you would just go into it. I was hoping you would go for it. Like, just bring out the big guns, show a little confidence, and just go for it.
Totally out of the mood.
Peter says, wow, good for you, Lou, for the live intro.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Yeah, I actually had fun. So, it took me like 2 days. First day, to put some stuff down. Second day to reword it, and actually, about a half an hour before we got into a stream, I did the final editing. So it was good. I enjoyed it.
Canuck Mark says, I don't need no freaking iPad Pro to watch YouTube. And you're right. And that's all I used it for. That's literally all I used it for, was to browse the internet, watch YouTube, place a couple orders on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
So I am definitely one that doesn't need an iPad Pro.
Like, do people like do you know people that actually walk around the house with like the iPad Pro or an iPad?
Walk around the house? I
Yeah,
walk around the house with it.
or just lay on the couch. Do you really?
Yeah, I'll chill on the couch with it. Absolutely.
Okay.
I would like to. This is why I want the Pro apps with an iPad, because the world is opening back up, right? As a content creator, when I start traveling, because I will be traveling, I will be going out and about soon. I'm going on vacation in like 2 weeks. I'm also going to be going to, what's the big event for the techies in January?
Oh,
CES. I'll be going to CES for a week in January, so I want to bring. I don't have a laptop, so I was hoping the iPad Pro could be my laptop.
I can't hear next level
because he's not talking.
I was talking. I was muted. I muted myself.
Oh,
I forgot
okay, that's okay.
because I just put on my headphones.
I just saw you like your mouth moving. I'm like, what'd he say?
Those miners.
Those miners.
So yeah, that's the whole reason I wanted, good software and good apps for the iPad Pro. But if it's not going to come, it's not going to come. And I get it. It's Apple. They usually don't give us what we want. Tech Loving Mama says, I was doing mama things. I'm tech loving, but I'm also a busy human mama. I promise I'll check the replay.
It's totally worth it.
Humble Lou. He's back. I have an iPad with me at all times, Peter says.
Do you really? I mean, okay. Alrighty.
But it's all what we love, because I have a pair of earbuds with me at all time. All time.
Right.
And I have a pair in my car at all times. I have a separate pair at work all the time. And I have, a lot of pairs at home. Although when I'm home, I use headphones.
Do you really? You use headphones when you're home?
Yeah, I prefer headphones all day over earbuds. And I was actually very upset that I had to spend $280 on a pair of earbuds, because I could have bought another pair of these for that price. Yeah. I could have bought another pair of headphones for that price. I would rather spend the money on headphones. Yeah, Trey says I walk around the house with my iPad Pro. See?
Wow. Okay.
Lou Slang has big back pockets. He puts his in his back pocket like people do with their phone. That's right. That's right. Lou wears one of those fag bags, though. He puts everything in his little fag bag, his little pouch.
Yeah, I like my little pouch.
He's got a little pouch where he puts everything.
Yep.
I don't need to walk around with a tablet because I got one of these. Just saying.
Oh, speaking Fold 3, by the way, did you see the price on the Fold 3?
Yeah, no, but please, if you have something, I'm quite interested in hearing this.
Fold 3 starting price point's only going to be around $1,500.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's a game changer.
Yeah, 50. I think it's gonna be $1,599.
Because I know the whole time it was like $1,800, $2,000, something like that. $1,500 is a game changer.
The Fold 2 was $2,000.
Yeah.
For the entry level.
What about the Pixel? Because the Pixel's coming out with the Fold 2, aren't they?
That's not till next year.
Okay.
The Pixel Fold we're not going to see for a while. The iPhone's coming out with a Fold 2. That's going to be in like 2 years, 3 years.
2024, I'm thinking.
1,500. Wow.
1,500. Lou, would you try?
Yes.
Because I know you're an Apple fanboy. Would you try the Fold 3?
If it was given to me, yes.
Here we go again. We're given to him.
If it was given to me, I would totally try it for a month straight without touching my iPhone.
Nobody's giving you a Fold 3, bro.
I would not use it if I had to pay for it. But if it was given to me, I would use it. because it looks interesting.
After using this for the
Mhm.
time that I've had it, there's no doubt I will be buying a Fold 3
Now,
because the amount I like this phone.
Yeah.
question. I know that it was an issue with Jeff for him to get used to, and when I saw it in Best Buy, it was a little like I was looking at a little QWERTY too. How did you get used to the texting with the small buttons?
To be fair,
Mhm,
the texting with the small buttons can be a little bit tricky. However,
mhm.
I use the Gboard and I use voice to text.
That's pretty good. Okay.
So if I'm trying to conserve battery, or if I'm just in places where, because most of the time I'm honestly wearing these headphones. When I'm driving, I'm wearing the headphones. I'm doing stuff. I usually go out with my headphones on. So I use voice to text as much as possible. And that helps me a lot with, I mean, voice to text isn't perfect, but it's a lot better than me trying to struggle and fit my fat thumbs on the little keys.
Right.
Most people will understand what you're trying to say, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Okay.
they're trying to get voice to text to be the future. They don't want us to touch these devices anymore, anyways. So I think if we start to use more of the utilities and tools that are built into these smartphones, then the usability of these front-facing, smaller, narrower screens will be easier.
I agree. Absolutely agree.
Wow. That was very good. That was
I
very
don't know if I'm going to get the Fold 3. I want to. Unfortunately, I have spent everything that I have. I don't know when I'll be able to, another graphics card or a Fold 3.
Well, how
That's
about this? If I see one that there a link for it, I'll send you a link.
for the card.
No, for a phone, so that way if you don't get it, you'll spend double what it's worth.
Is there a release date?
Let me look. There probably is.
Wow, fifteen
I'm
hundred, man. And I was saying like months ago, like if they went to that price point, like they need to make that phone enticing. They need to make that phone. They need to put it in people's hands. And
Well,
that's
what I'm hoping, this is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that when it's released, they don't completely get rid of the Fold 2. I'm hoping that the Fold 2 sticks around for about $1,000.
Mhm, mhm.
Because if they
That's a
can,
steal.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they can do that, foldables, I think, would take off even more so than they already have. There is a place, the Fold 2 has proven that there is a market for folding devices.
That price point tells me that there is. That $2,000 price point doesn't tell me. It scares me away. Even though I'm not going to buy it, like it scares me. It makes me automatically just back up. Like, oh, the $1,500. It's like, okay, here's something innovative. Here's a new piece of tech. Let's try it. So
Uh, August 27th is the projected release.
wow.
Yeah, I'm seeing August as well.
That's like less than 2 months away.
Yeah, it's already June. So a couple months, we'll have the Fold 3, which I am excited about it because the inner display is going to be completely like
Oh, S
no.
Pen 2? You're killing me right now.
Yeah.
120 refresh rate?
Yep. Yep. It's already 120 refresh rate though.
Probably.
No, it is. Your Fold 2 is already 120 refresh rate. The inner display, the outer display is 60. The small screen is 60, but the big display on the inside is 120.
That's pretty good.
Preppy Mama says, Digital Slang, come to Canada to visit us. One day I do want to go to Canada. I actually was going to go to Canada not too long ago, but I realized my passport was expired and I couldn't get a new one because of COVID. Like the U.S. was not granting new passports. So,
You get in, you're not coming out.
yeah, I can actually go into Canada right now with my driver's license. I just can't get back out. That's the problem. You can't get back out. So I will be looking into getting my passport updated. So because I do want to go to the Canadian side of Niagara Falls.
What's the what was I gonna say now? What's your distance to drive?
To Niagara Falls, about 8 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about 8 to 10 hours, right?
I think it's 8. I could be wrong, but it's not like I've ever been there. But I think it's around 8 hours.
Because I think it's like 6 is like Glens Falls, upstate New York area. Another 3 hours from there.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I would do that all day long.
Mhm.
I used to drive back and forth from Orlando to Jersey, which was like 15 hours all the time.
I used to do that all the time. Nothing.
So
15, 18 hours.
I told you that I purchased a property.
Yes, congratulations.
It is 24 minutes from the border.
Like by Niagara Falls, or oh wow,
Oh, you could
So
totally.
when you do make that drive, you can come visit me. We'll have a barbecue.
absolutely, bro, it's a deal. Absolutely, I'll look into get my passport. I actually wanted to go to Niagara Falls. I'm going on vacation July 4th, but there's no way I'll be able to get a passport by then.
No.
Soon, and I could do that. Like I could do that in a weekend trip. That doesn't have to be a whole week. I could just make a weekend out of that.
Yeah.
I haven't heard the phrase "fag bag" in a long time. Yeah, I haven't said it in a long time. But that's when you're dealing with somebody like Lou, those things are going to come out.
That's Warzone talk.
It is Warzone. So you should hear us on Warzone. It's bad.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't hear us on
Really
Warzone. You should not hear us on Warzone.
It's
I'm getting
really
pretty bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
And there are females in that group with us.
Yeah,
You know,
who are
so
just as bad. She's just as bad too.
bad. Yep, just as bad.
You only say that because she's on you about your age. That's it.
Yeah, well. By the way, she sent me a message on Twitter today because yesterday we played and we kept her up all night, and there's a 5-hour time difference. She's ahead. She said, "I'm never playing with you guys again that late." Because she's up to like 3, 4, 5 in the morning, and she has to work at like 7, 8 in the morning.
Yeah, I always say like, "Damn, dude, like, how much sleep are gonna get? You're gonna take like an hour in the cat nap."
She don't sleep ever. She's a Warzone addict, man. I understand. It's fun. Canuck Mark says, "I like my Note 10 Plus." Canuck Mark, you know what? I love that phone too. Love that phone. I think the Note 10 Plus is a fantastic phone, and I wish I still had mine. Yeah, good enough phone for me. Still a great phone. Love that phone.
Okay. The camera on a Fold 2 versus the Note 20. There's no Note 21, is there?
No, there will not be a Note 21 though.
Right. So a Note 20 Ultra camera.
Camera's better on a Note 20 Ultra.
That's what I thought. Do you think it's going to be the same difference when it comes to the Fold 3?
Well, no, because you're not going to have something to compare it to. There's not going to be a Note.
Compare it to
You'd
the
have
Fold,
to compare
the Note 20.
No, you'd have to compare it to the S21 Ultra, right?
Okay.
You'd have to compare it to the S21. I do think the cameras will be better. I do not think they're going to be as good as the S21 Ultra, especially with a price tag of $1,500.
Okay. Yeah, because you're paying for the what do you call it? The features outside of the camera when it comes to a Fold, right?
Yeah. It's still going to have the cameras
Good
on the
cameras.
Fold 2 are still good. Yeah. They're just not going to be the best in class, right? They're not going to be the top of the line. They're going to be good, but they're not going to be the best.
Right.
If they were to make them the best, I think they would charge a lot more for that.
Yeah, you're paying for the innovation.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah,
which
the
is-
S Pen on the Note series of phones, even though I am essentially an iPhone user and a lifelong iPhone user, the S Pen and the Note phone is my favorite phone of all time. The Note series of phones are my favorite phones ever, hands down, and it's not even close. I just use an iPhone because everybody in my family has one. All my friends have one, so iMessage is a big thing. And I know FaceTime is finally coming to Android, which is cool.
It's coming, but not as an app form. I'm a little bit, I don't expect it's going to function to its full potential on Android or Windows, being a URL based system, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it'll be
you're right.
good. I don't doubt it's going to be good, but you're going to miss out some of that functionality, I think.
It's a start, right?
I guess
It's a
something-
start. We're getting
something we
close.
never thought it was going to be.
Blue Bubbles has gotten us closer to iMessage, and now we get FaceTime, kind of. The Note 10 Plus is an amazing phone, and the last Note to have the 3D camera capabilities. I learned the hard way. Yeah. Now, I did have the Note 10 Plus, And I did have the Note 10, and I also had the Note 20 Ultra and the green Mystic Green Note 20, the plastic one, which I just sold to Next Level, actually. But hands down, I am very disappointed that if I had to choose, right, if I could only buy one phone and it came down to the Fold 3 or the Note 21 Ultra, if there was going to be a Note 21 Ultra, I would buy the Note.
Really?
That's how much I love that phone. To me, that phone is iconic. To me, that phone, like, I don't know, there's something about the square design, the S Pen, because on the Fold 3, the S Pen's not going to be built into the phone. You know that, right? It's going to be like the S21. It's going to be compatible with an S Pen, but you're going to need like a case or something if you want to hold an S Pen with it. It's not going to be like the Note where it's built into the phone.
So it's going to have like one of those little hanger loops on the corner that you just.
It's going to be like using an Apple Pencil on an iPad. Like it's an accessory. Unfortunately, I would absolutely think differently about that phone if it was part of it. Who would have thought a phone would have an SD card with up to 1 terabyte of storage and 12 gigs of RAM? Yeah. It's crazy. Apple will mess it up for Android. Yeah, they will. Apple is bougie like that. They absolutely will.
Totally superior.
Ah, there he goes with superior. They're not superior, bro. They're not.
They really are, because everything they do, like if they're going to put something out, it's besides the iPad Pro, it's perfect. Okay, like they're like, we're going to put this product out, and we're going to make sure that it's just top notch and it works to a top tier product. That's why.
What Apple products? What Apple products do you have in your house right now?
I have an Apple phone. I have some earbuds. I have an Apple Watch. It doesn't work, but I have an Apple Watch.
If it's perfect, it wouldn't stop working.
Yeah.
Well, it is old and out of the expiration date.
I believe there's an expiration date, huh? I believe your AirPods stopped working as well. And that's why Peter in the chat sent you another pair of AirPods.
Actually, no. They don't charge. They don't hold a charge when it's off the charger. But they
don't work. So they don't work properly.
The ones Peter gave me.
I'm not talking about the brand new ones. I'm talking about the ones you're replacing.
That's this one right here, cuz.
Yeah, the ones that don't hold the charge.
Yeah, but guess what? I pop it in my ear. It works.
But they don't hold the charge.
Unless it's hooked up to the charger. But it's first generation. So to see something that's like a dinosaur still living.
Like you
it's
said
still
that they're
massive.
polished when they release them.
Like,
they're perfect.
It's still massive and it's still like godly.
Godly.
And it's still walking the earth, right? So that's what this thing is right here. It's still walking the earth.
And the only way you're going to try new tech is if somebody gives it to you for free.
For free. Hashtag free stuff. Just send it to me and I'll try it. Like the ones Peter gave me are amazing. Like I use those like 90% of the time. Like I have those in there. Those are charging. Those are ready to go. Like I was out in the yard, right? I didn't want to use the new ones to get dirty, so I used the old ones. Dinosaurs, godly, still work.
AirPods suck.
Like I'm saying, if somebody wants for me to try something and
AirPods.
say, listen, if somebody wants to prove me wrong, send it to me. I'll tell you.
Are you going to buy the AirPods 3 when they come out?
I'm not going to buy anything. I'm going to say if somebody wants to prove me wrong, all they got to do is just send it to me and I'll try it. I'll give you a fair review. I won't give them back, but I'll give you an honest review.
How you gonna do a review on YouTube?
I will totally do a review. If somebody sends me a pair of earbuds claiming that they're better, then it won't.
400 pairs of earbuds that are better than AirPods.
I doubt it unless you send them to me
Listen.
for free.
I think Lou needs to have a channel just by, and I mean this in the nicest possible way,
Okay.
how delusional you are about Apple products comparing
I
it
think-
to everything else.
I got to be honest. I think that's a great idea for a channel.
Like, because
Like,
I already know no
fantastic.
matter what they send you or what you get, it's not going to beat your perfection because you have perfection already, right?
Right.
So I think that there's nobody out there doing that perspective.
Yeah. You should absolutely start a YouTube channel like that. Forget about gaming. Just be Apple centered, because I got to be honest with you, Lou, Apple centered channels blow the hell up, like faster than anybody.
Well, then,
If I wanted to blow my channel up, I would just concentrate on Apple products.
well, then I'll throw this out there right now. If anybody thinks that they can contend with what I have here, send them to me, and I'll
You have to start a channel first before you
But
get
they
free
have-
product.
no, send me the shit, and I'll make I'll make a video, but they have to
Oh
be
my God.
clean too.
No, you got to have
No
a staple
earwax,
video
No nothing.
on
Yeah.
the AirPods first.
Yeah, you have an Apple Watch and an AirPods and a MacBook Air. Make videos about that stuff.
The MacBook Air is my wife's, and she doesn't know that I'm using it on a weekly basis. So,
Hashtag free stuff.
You still have AirPods and an Apple Watch you can make multiple videos on.
Yeah. And well, how am I going? Why would I just do that when people could just send me stuff and I can just?
Why would you just do that? Because you're saying how perfect they are.
That's right. So people are going to send me stuff. I'm going to tell them how non-superior their products are compared to what I have.
You are delusional.
No, I'm just honest because Apple's like, dinosaur, godly, amazing.
Peter says iOS 15 iMessage is even better as you can create calendar invites like the Zoom app. Interesting. Trey says, I cleaned the house the other day and found my iPhone 4. Yes, not sure what to do with it. I have my iPhone 4 right downstairs.
Bring it to GameStop. See if they'll take it.
It's a stealth watch. You can't tell that it works
Yeah, that is true.
because it doesn't work.
You know what? Nope. Listen, just needs a new battery, and I am going to take that thing apart and change the battery one day.
I know, Mark. It's been tired. It's a long week, man. I'm exhausted. Lou and I were talking before the show that I even said to him, I don't even want to stream. I just want to go relax, play Call of Duty, and kick my feet up.
Yeah.
It's when you work in 100-degree weather all week long on your feet, it's exhausting.
yeah, it'll take it out of you. It will.
My Beats 3 in-ear will blow your earbuds away.
Okay, then prove it. Send them to me. That's all. That's all you got to do. Send it to me, and I'll prove you're wrong. I'll make a video.
How are you gonna prove it? Because your word is not accepted by everybody. You have to have something to back up your word where people can trust you. Just because you say something is better doesn't make it so. How are you gonna prove it?
I don't need other people's opinions to tell me I'm wrong. All I got to
You
do
just said you're gonna prove it. You just said I'm gonna prove him wrong. How are you gonna prove it?
by words of wisdom and guidance. Okay.
He has no idea. He has no idea how he would do it.
I know exactly how. I'm going to put them on. I'm going to be like, sounds staticky. Then I'm going to put these earbuds in and then listen to all the clarity.
And the killer bass, right? On them AirPods.
Yeah, they really do.
Tech Level Mama says, "Yup, they do." Huh?
Don't forget about that ANC, man.
Oh yeah, the ANC on the AirPods.
ANC, man, and they work
Right.
great at Home Depot.
I'm sure they do. You couldn't hear that 90-year-old lady talking to you.
Nope, because that's all about that ANC. And no, non-ANC because they weren't even on. So it was non-active noise
Yeah,
canceling.
they couldn't have been on because they don't have them.
That they do, obviously, because I couldn't hear
That's because you're deaf and you're old. Tech Level Mama says, "Yep, they do. Call it no bullshit, just Apple." There you go. That's a good channel name. No bullshit, just Apple, because you believe you don't spit bullshit, so it'll work.
That's pretty good. That is true.
Make a video of that non-working Apple Watch. It's so stealthy you can't tell it's working.
Listen, I do a review on that iWatch. You'll want to buy it.
Yeah, will he though? Will he? Will he?
That's Warzone talk, buddy.
I can make calendar invites on my Samsung messages for a long time, as well as scheduled messages for years. Well, look, Apple will come out with a product 5 years later than Android. We know that. It just works better when Apple does it.
You know what
But
I do like?
Samsung does do it first. Absolutely.
You know what I do like on my Apple on my iPhone, like if I get home before the wife and or in the morning, um, she'll be like, "Hey, listen, can you take the steak out of the fridge or take the chicken out of the freezer or something like that?" I'll get the notification right in my text message that just pops up and says, "Would you like a reminder to take the chicken out of the fridge?" And I'm like, "That's pretty innovative, man. That's pretty good."
Is it though?
I think it
You got
is.
you got Siri listening to every conversation.
It's quite all right, man. She tells me what's up. I love Siri.
Siri sucks, by the way. I'm just saying.
I
Siri
think she's
sucks.
amazing because when I
Siri
say
Siri
call
is
this
the
person,
dumbest. Siri's the dumbest assistant on the planet, and that is fact.
no, when I say, "Hey Siri, call this person," she makes that call for me. Like,
Next level. Tell him. Teach him next level. While I'll eat my 12-year-old potato chips.
Listen, watch this. Hey Siri, see, see, she came right up and started answering me. Kim, come on, Siri sucks.
I'm
You're
not
right.
arguing with that. He just woke it up. That's all he did. I like, what am I supposed to like?
I
Any
just
assistant is gonna
proved
wake up.
that Siri is like on point. On point. As soon as I say it, right? Hey Siri. That's what I'm saying.
Isn't that kind of rude? Uh-huh. What do you want now?
Yeah, she's like,
Sounds like honestly, she sounds like a bitch.
that's my dude. She's like, what can I do?
Oh
What can
man.
I do for you? What's
What's
up?
up, Pooh? What's going on, man?
What's up? Who is you playing tonight or what? Oh no, he's leaving tomorrow. He's going on vacation this weekend.
Trey says, just curious, what's up with the new logo and the t-shirts? Well, I have two designers that did absolutely nothing for me. So I guess I'm gonna have to make it myself, man.
Yeah. You
I've been trying to avoid it. I didn't want to do it myself. I wanted other people to have input in it. But
do you have any ideas?
I got logos already. I just wanted new stuff. I wanted new stuff.
Right, right.
Like I wanted somebody's original ideas. But
You need a designer? I can get you a designer.
who you got?
I got some people. I mean, the people that designed like my logo and stuff, and like my logo for my podcast and stuff.
Are they expensive?
Hashtag free stuff.
All right. Yeah. Send them to me. Give them my contact info or send me their contact info. One or the other.
They're on Telegram, so you just got to message them.
On the which Telegram?
I'll send you their link.
All right.
Can
Oh
you,
my God. 60 minutes in. We're 60 minutes in, right? Oh man, it's time to end the show.
Can you put like logo on anything? Can you like put stuff on like leather too?
I could. I won't.
Why? It's just a material.
Too risky. It's too risky.
Is it? Okay.
I do
Like
wholesale
caps.
printing. So I do wholesale printing, so my margins are not that good.
Right.
Like,
right.
so when I print, I literally have to be perfect. So any jobs like that come through,
Mhm.
like if I'm printing leather jackets or something and I mess up one leather jacket,
Mhm.
I'm on the hook for that jacket, which is going to cost me probably the price of the whole job.
Well, of course. Yeah.
So I turn a lot of stuff like that away. I don't take that risk. My risk assessment has to be on point in wholesale printing.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I think Bixby might. Well, yeah, Bixby is. That's a close one. That is a close one. But Bixby isn't really the assistant of Android. That's more of Google Assistant.
Well, I don't know. All I know, Siri is on top of her game.
Who says he's still playing later?
Nice. All right.
So we've been streaming now for about an hour. For those that have just arrived, 6:19. I'm sorry about that stupid bell. I opened up a very old bag of Doritos, which they are still delicious. I will happily say, right? Expired or best by date of 2009, but they're still good. Lou did his live intro tonight,
Mhm.
not pre-recorded, but live. So if you want to check out Lou's intro, it's the first few seconds of the stream. You can see that. I tried to put him on the spot and let him do the intro for you guys again live, but he would not do it.
No.
We're trying to get Lou to start a channel. Next Level is joining us. You can hear his mining rigs in the background going right now.
It's not that loud. Come on.
No, actually, I really can't hear it. I can't hear it. It's only during Warzone where you hear that and the toaster.
He actually fixed his headphones. I'm going to give you guys a little backstory real quick. Next Level, reviews tech, and he's respected by a lot of people. And he has a pair. He has a pair of headphones, $200 headphones that he uses for Xbox. And over the past few weeks, I've been pretty mean to him about these headphones
Captain Audio.
because that's what they call me, Captain Audio, because his headphones sucked. They sucked. Let's just be real about it, Lou. You can back me up on this. They were bad.
They were pretty bad.
They were pretty bad. You heard he was putting something in the microwave. I felt like my head was inside the microwave with him. Yeah, that's all we heard. So they were terrible. The Turtle Beaches, right?
Yeah, they're the 700s.
The $200 Turtle Beaches. So finally, he texted me yesterday. He was like, "I think I fixed my headphones." So explain what you had to do. Next Level.
You're gonna say that it was too much work, but I updated the firmware by connecting it to my computer. Now you probably didn't need to update the firmware, but it's always a good idea. And then I paired it with my cell phone because they're, what do you call them when they can connect to two devices at one time?
Multi-point.
Multi-point, because I can connect them to my phone and my Xbox at the same time. And then I had to turn on the noise gate and noise suppression because it's a really good microphone. It picks up everything unless you turn on your noise gate and your noise suppression.
So for a $200 pair of headphones, that's what you have to do to get them sounding good.
But just once, when you first buy it.
Once. No, you know what I had to do with my $30 pair of headphones? You know what I had to do?
No,
Connect it to my controller. Just connect it to my controller. That's it. And they sound fantastic. Isn't that crazy how that works?
Mine sounds fantastic.
Now it does after you had to recode the headphones.
But I didn't read the instructions. I just started using them.
Guess what? I didn't read the instructions either. I just plugged them in. That's it, man. Just plug them in. You know?
Till you turn
I still would recommend them.
But at least you didn't pay for them. Right? You didn't pay for them.
Oh, you got them free? Nice. Can't beat that. It's totally worth the budget. You didn't say that.
Yeah, it's totally worth it if they're free.
Totally worth it.
See, Tech Lemon Mama, $25 gaming set. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Yep.
They
That's all
sent
you
me
need.
a couple things. Turtle Beach sent me some stuff. I reviewed some of it, but I'm kind of happy that you were as critical as you were on that microphone before I made a video on them. Because I watched a couple of videos and nobody mentioned how impactful the mic is using it without doing those changes to the settings.
Feel free to give me a shout out in your video. You know, feel free. Taking shout outs all day.
I will.
But that's it, guys. We've been streaming for about an hour and 9 minutes, and it is time for some Warzone.
Yeah, buddy.
So, Lou, any last words?
You can check me out on Twitter, Lou Scal. I'm always there, always on Twitter. And like I said, if you guys want to see a review of me comparing something to the almighty Apple AirPods, I would happily do that if you just send them to me. I'll give you an somewhat honest review.
Somewhat honest?
Somewhat honest. I'm not saying honest because that would be lying. I will tell you what I think of them. but just send them to me. Hit me up on Twitter. Let me know where you can. I'll let you know where you can send them. I'm all about doing stuff for the people, and for you people. So just yeah, hit me up anytime, and catch you back here next Friday, and I'll be sure to have another intro ready to go.
Next level.
Yo, just thanks for the invite. Thanks for having me on. As always, it's nice to see all you guys in the chat. It's nice to see some regular familiar faces that I would see on my channel at 619 Canuck Mark, and a few other people that are regulars on my channel. It's nice to see that kind of crossover, and the community only gets bigger. So I really do appreciate, not just your invite, but the community, and just being able to support everybody. So big shout out to you guys.
Yeah, the community is fantastic on YouTube. Always has been. That's the main reason I still do this, because just talking with you guys is mad fun. So that's it, guys. We'll be back next Friday night at 9:30. I'll be back tomorrow night at 10:30. Last week I didn't stream. Tomorrow night we will be streaming at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. So stay tuned for that. We'll be over on the other channel. That's it, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe out there. Peace.
Peace.